Greetings and welcome to our channel, Our Mom's Garden. Today is another recap of this flower bed that we've been working on. Well, one of the flower beds we've been working on, but this is the one that we're trying to feature in the videos. It's a little cloudy out here today. It's been raining, and I expect it's going to rain again a little bit more. But we want to show you the condition of the hydrangea that we got pruned here. Here's the bleeding heart. It got a little bit bigger than it did than I was expecting to get, but it's fine. See my rose bush here. The bugs are just chewing this thing up. And okay, that's that. Here's a perennial here. I forget the name of this particular perennial. Maybe I'll try to put it in the description. And then there's a daylily here. Another daylily here. And we have a daylily right here. And this is where the daffodils were. And we'll put some annuals down here, probably something like coleus or something like that. Here's a clematis that's coming up. I pruned this back because it was getting really leggy looking, so I pruned it back a lot, and now it's coming up pretty much from the base. This is a hummingbird vine. I'm gonna pour that out, but that thing is extremely invasive. And okay, the reason why I wanted to do this video, because the azalea is, it's in full bloom, but it looked like it's the weather is the heat is coming fast, and so it'll start dropping its leaves. It start dropping its flowers because of the heat. So I want to show the azalea that we pruned, and this was the monster that I pruned in another video. It was going all the way up here. Now I trimmed it back a lot. You can see where it's at now. And okay, that was that. On this side there was a bleeding heart. The bleeding heart was right here. There was two of them right here, and I moved them. One of them is here. I shoot the other one around the corner. Excuse me. And I put in this spot a cranberry viburnum. This is somewhat semi-evergreen shrub here. So that's going to stay here. Got some phlox growing right here. Around this side you see a number of daylilies. I think it's two different varieties of daylilies down here, and some geraniums. See the last of the tulips here. Here's the bearded iris coming up here, and just the butterfly bush. Over here we have the and there are some of these here cactuses here. This is a cactus, a winter. It stays out all year. I'm going to stick that further in because I almost stepped on it just now. And so that's going to go, and I'm going to put another, probably like some, I think some coleus, probably something like that in here to fill this space. You can see the Weigela growing here. I'm waiting for that to finish blooming so I can cut that back. I didn't want to miss the flower show. And here's the oak leaf, the mini oak leaf hydrangea. You see the flowers starting to come out. And there's a hosta here, the Annabelle. So this is going to have to get, I got my Annabelle rope right here. Because Annabelles, they'll flop. That we'll get a good rain, it'll flop over. So if I tie it up, it'll stay up and sort of get past that event. Here's the climbing hydrangea. So this is going to get tied back against the fence here. Some of these pieces get pulled back gently toward the fence over a period of time, going this way, covering up all of this of the fence. And got another hosta here, stone crop with steel bees here. This is a fern. This fern right here is a crepe myrtle, and the fern pretty much covers the entire base of the crepe myrtle, and so you can't even really see it. And then you'll see the stems coming up. Another clematis coming up here, and that's going to get spread out. You see some of these strings here going to go along the fence going this way. There's an azalea here. This was on this last leg too. The heat came and it's knocking the flowers right off. Okay, here's a hydrangea. This one of the ones my wife pruned, and you see she did an excellent job on that. It's going to be nice and airy back here. Another space back here for some type of maybe shade annuals. It's a peony here, and I'm so bad with names, but a lot of you may recognize this perennial here. I'll put the name in the description as always, but and you can see what the hostas did, the rabbits or something that got to. There's one here. Let's see, one right here. There's another one here. There's another one. Let's see if I can zoom in on a little bit. Right there. And there's another one back there. Another one back here. Trying to hold the camera and point at the same time, not doing a good job of it. There's a rose bush here. The bugs didn't get to this one too much. The bugs didn't bother this rose bush too much. And there's another. Well, you got the hostas here and here, but there's another one over there. I don't know if you can see it there. Try to get a better angle. Here and here. And another one right here. All right, I think this is a bleeding heart from the mother plant. I think it's a bleeding heart. So I'm gonna plant that in here. And this is a Paris. I think it's called Paris, yeah. And you see there's a bulb for the Ito peony. There's only one bulb on here. I might have to see what type of feeding I have to do for this here to get more flowers on it. So anyway, that's the flower bed that we're working on. You can see, oh, here's I think it's called spiderwort. They get pretty blue flowers a couple times throughout the season. And that's it. Oh, there's a stone crop right here. And the other bleeding heart is back here. The other part. So it'll you know, in the early spring when it starts blooming, this won't be all leafed out. So that'll cover that little section right there. This hosta right here is going to be dug out and divided. I know it's kind of late in the season, but I'm gonna do it for show purposes And I may just lose some dieback on it, but it's going to be too big for this spot right here. So I need to cut it back. And even this one right here probably needs to be moved back to about maybe here, if I can fit it in there. I don't know. Just move it back a few inches. So this right here I can do without any plant really noticing it. Just dig a big hole, you know, around the diameter, you know, and dig the whole thing out. Dig another hole, move it. Plant won't even know it's been moved. And that's going to be it. But this right here is going to get dug out and divided into maybe 4 sections. And I probably put one section back in here. Another section may go down in that other space down over here. And the 2 other ones we potted up and moved to some other location. But okay, that's about it for this video. I may be able to put that hosta right here. That might be a good spot for it. Section of it. It'll fill up this section real good, and it's going to be shaded by the butterfly bush right here. So that might be a good spot for it. This is bleeding heart that bloomed yesterday. It was blooming yesterday, but I guess something knocked it down. Not the bleeding heart, excuse me, the bearded iris. All right, so yeah, and then after that, just pull out some of these Rose of Sharons that's in here. You know, pull them out. Move my cactuses. There's another one here that'll go back and around this area right here, so it won't get walked over. And I think that might be about it. I guess there'll probably be one more video when the probably won't do much as far as this, because I gotta concentrate on some of the other flower beds. But when the butterfly bush is in bloom, when the oak leaf hydrangea is in bloom, the dailies will be in bloom, the Annabelle be in bloom, the hydrangea be in bloom, the rose will be in bloom, peony pipe be in bloom, and before that, this here be all bloomed out, you know. So we'll do some other videos. Maybe I might get 2 more videos showing this flower bed and how with a little bit of maintenance you can have. I mean, this is all crowded in, but this could be spread out easily, you know, like this perennial right here. From the mother plant, I don't think this is mother. I think this is a division. And but you know, oh, and the privet back here that'll grow up probably about as high as the top part of the deck here. All right, so I pruned that, and you'll see how that's going to come up. All right, so let me end this video before it take too long. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Peace. Oh, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Peace.